do 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 do. Boo 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 boo. Bum ba da bum ba da bum ba da bum ba boo. Hello, Grateful Scott. Hello, Montgomery. Hello, Robert Montgomery, a.k.a. Bobby Knight. Hello, Taylor Ramirez. Hello. Hopefully my flies. Hold on. Let me find a nice spot. Let me find a nice spot for my chair. My dirty towel, my dirty chair, my stoop. That's not bad. That's not bad. Good morning. Good morning, Charity Upton. Good morning, SK Florida. Good morning, Matthew. Good morning, Bichiavel. There's a car behind me, an SUV behind me. It's kind of blocking some of my view. What if I went over here? How would the view be over there? How about we try it this way? Can we try it this way for a little bit? I think it's important to try things every now and again, to mix it up, to have some fun, to play around, to not strive for perfection all the time. How's that? Kind of dreary looking. Let me see. That's what I have to do. I can't see. I can't see. Good morning, Paula. Good morning, Earth Angel. I'm glad your coffee's in hand, Earth Angel. You know mine's not far away. Let me get my setup. I'm going to try it over on this side. Is that satisfactory? Someday. I'm really good. No, my chair's lumpy. I guess my chair's not lumpy. My towel's lumpy. I mean, I usually talk on a Sunday morning for like 30 minutes. Last thing I want to do is talk. Good morning, Dizzy Mama and Paula and anybody I might have missed. Good morning, good morning, good morning to you. My name is Ken Tracy, and this is Coffee with Ken. It's a little show I've been doing for a long time. A show I started on a different platform almost coming up on 4 years ago. Thank you so much for following the host. I love when people follow the host. Show I started 4 years ago. I was living in a dark apartment. I'd broken up with the woman of my dreams. Thank you both for following the host. I missed her. I missed the house. I missed the dog. I missed the kids. I missed life. I was depressed. I was sad. I was blue. And somehow I realized that talking about my stuff made me feel a little bit better. And I started talking about my stuff. I was talking to friends for a long time, going, I miss her. I love her. We shouldn't have broken up. I want her back. And started doing that on live on a different social media platform. And people started watching in big numbers, and the audience started growing. I was getting a few thousand views a week, just one show a week on one social media platform. And I don't know, 4 years later, I've tripped and fumbled my way through life and tripped and fumbled my way through social media and through these videos and through learning and through all this stuff. And here I am, Sunday morning, March 26, 2023, almost 4 years later. And as you know, it isn't a show only about me talking and whining and crying and sniveling about the woman of my dreams and my broken heart. Good morning, Joy. It is also a show about me sharing my love of coffee. I heard some thumping music in the background. I was worried somebody was going to pull up to my house. Turn up their bass really loud at 8:06 on a Sunday morning. Good morning from Louisiana. Hello, Skinny Fighting Club. But anyway, it's a show about me sharing my love of coffee. And with that in mind, I got a nice hot Yeti of coffee. I like to be flexible. You know, in a perfect world, I'd have my mug that says Coffee with Ken that you guys could all read. Good morning, Julie Flanagan. Good morning, Keith. That you guys could all read and go, wow, he's got merch. He's actually got a Coffee with Ken mug. And oh yes, I do. I even have a Coffee with Ken sweatshirt. I don't know if you can say it. Anyway, I'm excited to have my first sip. It's been about an hour since I've had a sip. I hope wherever you guys are, whatever you're doing, you got some coffee in front of you as well. Cheers to us. Oh. I like to let it wash through me. Wash through me. Go through. I'm picturing, for some reason on my body, I'm picturing my body has no blood in it at this moment. And the coffee is going through every vein, every capillary, shooting down to my toes, and I'd say up to my hair, but I got no hair. And, but I think I got some blood in my body. I think the coffee actually filters through our veins and our capillaries and gets to our body parts, but I like to think so. Let's have another sip, see if it feels that way. Oh. Paula asks, where do you buy? I think she's talking about a coffee mug. My inventory's out. I bought about 300 at the start of last year, 300 or 400, and was giving them away to people that were local and lived in the area, just kind of spreading the brand. I just started thinking I wanted to do something with this page, with this show, with this whatever. Donald, thank you so much for following the host. And I thought by buying mugs, even though I had no money, and giving them out, it might be a good strategy. I don't know. Every now and again, somebody will send me a picture with their coffee mug that they're drinking that morning, and it always makes me feel sweet, and I'd say it was money well spent. So it feels good. When I get into a little more solid ground financially, I'm sure I'm going to buy a bunch more mugs and probably start giving them out again. I look forward to doing it because it always makes me feel good. People love coffee mugs. I've talked about it before. I'd give them out to friends, to family, to followers of the show. Sometimes I'd give them out to total strangers who'd never heard of Coffee with Ken, but I'd see somebody sad in a coffee shop, and I'd run out to my car, bring back a mug, and go, here. Sometimes a nice new mug makes me feel better. And usually they'd laugh or smile or feel good. I tell you what, for most of you that are watching, thank you, Paula. Somebody said, surely I've found new love. I think you're talking about the love of my life. That's a long story. And it's Sunday morning, and I don't even have time to go into the twists and turns and nuances that is or was my love life. I'm taking a sabbatical from all love activities right now. Just kind of work outside of loving myself and figuring it out and striving to be better and doing good things and drinking a lot of coffee and working hard and having fun with these videos and spreading smiles and cheers at a store I work at. I started working, a lot of you know, started working at a super Target here about 6 weeks ago, and I'm really enjoying it. You know, it was so weird. It was so weird yesterday. I worked all day, and there wasn't one person above me, like a boss figure, and it was a Saturday in a retail store the whole day. I didn't see any of there's 3 levels above me. None of them were there yesterday. I wasn't told what to do by anybody. Hey, that's a good idea, Joe. I appreciate that. Every time I watch one of these videos, I see it and I go, oh, no, it reminds me of being new. Maybe I'll remove it, maybe I won't, but I appreciate it. It was just strange spending a whole Saturday in a huge store without a boss. And I knew exactly what to do and went about my day. And honestly, it went great. I had a great day. I worked hard. I stayed a little late. I got extra work done. I don't know. They got something working well over there at the Super Target where it just kind of runs itself and everyone knows what they're supposed to do. And at least I enjoy the heck out of it. I had a woman, and you guys probably watched my video, bring me some key lime pie yesterday. It was the sweetest little thing. Her name was Ruth. She brought it in. I gave her a hug. I sang her happy birthday because it was her 80th birthday. And just, it was sweet, and it really got my day off to a nice start, and felt real good. I don't know. Somebody's telling me to remove the tag from the bottom of my cup, Joe, and I think about it because I rewatch these videos and I clip them into shorter videos. Thank you for sharing the live, C. Matthews. And every time I'm taking a sip, I too notice this tag. And kind of bothers me. All right, I'm going to take it. It does bother me. With Coffee with Ken, you can engrave Yeti with Coffee with Ken. Yeah, I could. But the mugs themselves were like $6 each. And with the logo on both sides. And Yeti is like $30. I appreciate it, Marianne Jacobs. I love you. All right, I might regret doing this because every time I do take a sip, I will rewatch these lives, I clip them into smaller videos, and repost them on various social media platforms. And honestly, it really helps build up my audience. It's funny, I was thinking about it when I was doing my cheers this morning. Yeah, the birds are beautiful. Real quickly, when I was taking my sip of coffee this morning, I rewatch these videos. I'm usually drinking coffee. And every morning, every video I do, or at least my morning videos, I get started by saying, now cheers to us. And while I'm watching me toast to the audience, I take a sip of coffee as well. So, uh-oh. Somebody's just leaving. My neighbor's just leaving. The neighbor in the little minivan. I didn't even see him go to their car. They probably think I'm really weird sitting outside in 34-degree day, drinking coffee, talking to myself. Oh. Wonder if they're going to stay in their parking. It's their driveway. They have a right to stay there. I was so excited to do this live today because when I woke up, the sun was rising, the sky looked beautiful. I thought, wow, it'd be pretty to sit out front on my front stoop. And good morning, two-girl mom. Good morning, Margaret Galhoun. Margaret was my mother's name, not her maiden name, her first name. But then as I was walking Holly, the clouds rolled in. And the clouds rolled in, and we now have a gray day ahead of us, it looks like. I looked at the weather app, it's 34 degrees, and you bundled up, and it's 80 there. Is it 80 where you are? Good morning, Scott Concrete. We got a lot of people from the south, a lot of people from warm areas watching. And I don't know. I don't mind where I live at all, the weather-wise. There's another... Paul, are you from the area? I don't know where you're from, Paula. You must be local. You must be local. Hello, Suzanne Hernandez. 16 and a half. How north is Oshkosh, Wisconsin, Julie? I saw you post that the other day. I got to watch her, Julie Flanagan, who was very sweet and sent me a candle the other day. And, oh, Kenosha. Okay, well, I know where that is. Oshkosh, I can't picture... how far north that is. And but either way, Julie Flanagan, who was very sweet and sent me a candle yesterday, she posted a TikTok, and it was huge snow. She said she just posted like 15 inches of snow. I love snow, and here in Chicago we've been kind of cheated on our snow this year, but you gotta, you roll with the weather. And I wonder if they did a remote start to their SUV. Okay. I wonder if they did a remote start with their SUV. Because that would explain it. Because I didn't see anybody come out. Doesn't mean somebody didn't. I was pretty focused on my talking. 100 miles north of Chicago, and you got 15 inches of snow? Wow. Wow. I wish we'd get some. It's a little late in the season for snow. But a late season snowfall is always kind of fun because you know it's not going to last. I think snow's so pretty. Yeah, look outside right now. Look where I'm at. I mean, it's kind of gray and no leaves on the tree, and the grass is kind of brownish, and still 3 feet of snow in what part of Chicago are you near? I work in Melrose Park frequently. I'm in Naperville. Which is about 30. You know where that is if you're working Melrose Park. Just moved here from Waukegan, Illinois. All right. Well, we got some Wisconsinans. We got some Texans. We got a Californian that I know. I know we got an Alabaman hopping around. Maybe they're hiding from the man sitting by himself, talking, drinking his coffee. That wouldn't be unwise. It's what's so nice working in retail versus working in sales. Because, hello, Harry Potter from Springfield. I don't know. You wear name tags in both of them. I mean, I didn't wear a name tag that often as a realtor, but occasionally I would. I think generally people hide from realtors. I know I kind of do. Now that I'm not a realtor, it's been like 3 or 4 months since I've been not a realtor. I think I kind of hide from them. Hello from Pennsylvania. Hello, Keith. Thank you all so much for liking the live. I can't talk too long this morning. Thank you for following the host. I have so much fun here. I almost wanted to touch on politics today and on the TikTok ban. Do you guys want to talk about the TikTok potential ban? I don't think it's going to happen. And maybe I spend too much time on TikTok. And when you spend too much time on any media source, be it Fox News, be it CNN, be it TikTok, you're going to get a very biased opinion. And clearly when I'm watching TikTok, everybody that's talking about this potential ban of TikTok is probably pro TikTok, I would imagine. We're all sitting here on this platform right now. But the clips I've seen and the... Hello, Kevin. Just sitting here doing my live show. You had a remote start that, right? Yeah, I was wondering. It started, and I said, I haven't seen anybody go to the car.
We got to take advantage of this technology.
Yes, we do. I've never had a car with a remote start.
You know what? You might have one on your car.
Am I? No, I think I know.
Check it.
I think I know. I mean, if I don't, I feel really silly. I've had it for 3 or 4 years.
Yeah, like with some of these cars up from like 2018,
yeah,
they all come with remote start.
Mine's a 2016 actually, so maybe not. All right, well, have a good day. TikTok is hurting our teens. I have to move off this platform because the app will be removed soon. Good morning, Keith. Hello from Roswell, Georgia. Thank you, Kennedy, for following the host. Kennedy Fox, is that your last name? Fox? These are the people in the neighborhood. Is that for Mr. Rogers? I don't know. But, yeah, there goes my neighbor, and he's still in his car. The bird sounds are so pretty this morning. Good morning from New York. We got a nice... Would I fight that guy? No, I think he's a kickboxer. I wouldn't fight. I've never really been in a fight. Why would I fight my neighbor? That wouldn't be very neighborly, fighting my neighbor. Read the meat. No, Lemon, I'm not going to. I'd be okay if they were. I don't think they will. Well, everyone will be okay, but I just don't think. Take a walk today. I've already taken a walk today. I've already taken a walk. I wonder how many of you have taken a walk. Somebody told me to take a walk today. I just got back from a nice walk with my dog, Holly. I take many walks a day. I walk more than, I work at a huge super Target. I tell you what, I don't wear an Apple Watch anymore, but I'm tempted just to see how many steps in or how many calories I burn at work every day. It'd be a lot. It would be a lot. You're moving around, walking. It's a massive store. and a massive store. And I bet I got a ton of steps in. Okay, so what time is it? It's 8:21. I have to get to leave here. I'm trying to show up a little more positive attitude. Not have to leave, get to leave. Or not gotta leave, get to leave. I get to leave here in about 20 minutes. I've only had a banana for breakfast. I could use a little more food before I go. I'm gonna go drive and pick up my little nugget of love, Augie. And gonna enjoy the day with him. So I'm looking forward to my Sunday. Sundays are one of my favorite days. It was so nice sleeping in this morning. I go to work pretty early. I start work at 7 o'clock. And it felt so nice waking up today at 5 going, hey, I don't need to get up now. And just drifting back off to sleep. And it felt so good. And I felt blessed to get the extra sleep. I felt blessed to see the sun rising when it was rising. I felt blessed to know I would have hey, Paula, have a great day. Your dog Chance's birthday. I've never sang happy birthday to a dog, but I'd almost be. Happy birthday to Chance. Chance is a nice name for a dog. Am I a Bears fan? Well, I live in Chicago. I used to be a diehard Bears fan. I very little care about sports these days. I have enough going on in my own life, enough entertainment just dealing with my own life to dedicate too much time cheering for guys that have never heard of that I exist, or, you know, multi-billionaire athletes and their owners, the team's owners. So I don't know. I've lost interest in sports, which is weird. Marianne Jacobs, you have a wonderful day. It seems people are leaving, sir. This is a Kmart. I don't know what you mean. I was talking about Kmart the other day. Does everyone remember Blue Light Special? Does everyone remember the Blue Light Special? There was a huge pile of inventory that I think I was supposed to stock on my shelves. And instead of doing that, I came up with a great idea and told my two bosses, hey, maybe we should get a blue flashing light and say, attention, Target shoppers, we have a sale at the end of aisle 10. Selling all this inventory for sale. They didn't think it was a good idea, and they made me stock the inventory into my shelves. But yeah, Joy, it's just, I don't know if it's just because we age, but when you're a kid, you collect baseball cards and you watch every inning of every baseball game and every minute of every football game, and these athletes are heroes to you. And yeah, these athletes are heroes to you, and now, you know, they're just people doing their thing and going about their careers and happen to be blessed with great athletic ability, but we're all, you know, blessed with ability. You know, maybe just because they can run fast or jump a little high. I don't know. I don't know. I just would feel silly. I'm going to use the word that I'm not sure is right. Idolatrizing, putting them up on such a pedestal. Putting them up on such a pedestal. I enjoy watching like amateur sports. I think I could enjoy a high school basketball game or what have you. But yeah, I don't know. I don't really watch sports too much. Good morning, Jack Taylor. You sleep in this morning, Jack? Should I have given you a wake-up call? One of my longest time watchers, Jack Taylor, just hopped on. I think he's a little mad at me. I think he's a little mad at me because I used to go live every day at 8 o'clock for like 2 or 3 months. I've heard they were the best 2 or 3 months in Jack Taylor's life. He could count on me, and I could count on him to be there every morning at 8. If I wasn't there, he'd send me a text going, hey, Kenny, you going to go live today? Well, I guess I will, Jack. I don't want to disappoint you. And so I'd hop on, and now that I started working at Super Target, Jack Taylor and I, you know, we don't get to connect every morning at 8 o'clock. I'm sure that's very disappointing for Jack, and I'll tell you what, it hurts me too. It hurts me too. I do miss Jack. He's a really nice guy. He's been really kind and really supportive through some rocky periods in my life, my year. Hello, RJ. RJ, another former longtime watcher, still watches my video. By the way, I loved the lady. It was so sweet. It was so sweet that Ruth brought me some key lime pie. But between you and me and the 56 people watching, I wish the piece was a little bigger. As she was handing it to me, she explained, it's so small because everyone liked it so much. They all ate it all. I had to save this little piece. It was tasty, and it's the thought. It was delicious. And it is the thought, and it was the sweetest thing. But I do wish it was a bigger piece of pie. Do I think coffee has become overly mainstream and integrated in society? No. I think we're generally, as a society, moving away from less healthy activities towards more healthy activities. And smoking, it's so weird. I talked about it on a video, I don't know, a few weeks ago. I was walking outside and got in my car and I smelled the cigarette smoke, and it seemed so foreign to me. And I don't know, 20 years ago, everywhere you went, you smelled cigarette smoke. And 50 years ago, when I was a little kid, my parents even smoked. It's ridiculous. And I think alcohol, and maybe it's just because I'm egocentric and I think the world revolves around me and my big head, but I almost think alcohol is on a decline. And I think alcohol is on a decline. And with that, we're maybe all looking for something else to do, and we're naturally moving towards coffee, which, you know, I don't know. I haven't seen any studies that coffee's really very bad for you. And I think we all know about the bad effects of alcohol and cigarettes and nicotine and those habits. But we do them anyway, a lot of us, you know, till we decide we don't want to do them anymore. I saw Rob Lowe talking about being sober the other day and saying nobody's going to stop drinking for their wife, their kids, their family. I don't know. Thought Rob was stealing that one from me. Maybe he watched a Coffee with Ken I did a year and a half ago and said the same thing. I wonder if Rob Lowe watches Coffee with Ken. Rob Lowe is a damn good-looking guy. He really is. It's just not fair. I mean, he'd be a beautiful woman. So here's to Rob Lowe. Yeah, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. It's like, I mean, God came down and chiseled a few perfect athletes, but he also chiseled a few perfect faces, and Rob Lowe is one of them. You know. Yeah, I bet he was, Laura. What's your favorite Rob Lowe movie? What's your favorite Rob Lowe movie? Let me think. I gotta say, the college one where he was the party guy in college. If I had a hall pass in my marriage, Joy, yeah. No, I bet a lot of women feel that way. And I'll tell you what, Tommy Boy, that's a good one. It's not the one I would have expected. St. Elmo's Fire is what I was thinking too. St. Elmo's Fire is probably, Mark Wahlberg's on. I've talked to you about my man crush on Mark Wahlberg. I don't really have a man crush on Rob Lowe. He seems beautiful, but he's not. I don't have a man crush on him. I have more of a man crush on Mark Wahlberg. Austin Powers, another good one. Not Austin Powers. What was the one with Mike Myers movie? Mike Myers movie from the early 90s. Swing. Come on. Not Shrek. Not Wayne's World. Thank you. How would I answer my questions without you guys helping me? Jack Taylor. Where's my Jack Taylor? Female celeb crush. Well, I feel a little worse talking about that because it wouldn't just be... It's different than a man crush. Who's a beautiful woman? I mean, there's a million beautiful women. Somebody's name was Margaret Fox earlier. I think Megan Fox is a ridiculously beautiful woman. Not my type, but just in a chiseled sort of perfect sort of way. You know, just a drop dead gorgeous, like God came down and created a gorgeous woman, kind of like he did with Rob Lowe. What's nice about Mark Wahlberg and why I feel okay having a man crush, he's not so pretty. He's not like pretty like Rob Lowe's pretty. And yeah, so Jennifer Aniston, yeah, she seems like a nice girl, and she's beautiful. So I guess, you know, I hate to be cliche and date myself because I'm 54, and that's probably about how old Jennifer Aniston is. And Sandra Bullock, yeah, I mean, she's nice. She's a cool girl. I hate to say, I mean, she's got a great personality, and she's very pretty, and has a great first personality. So I don't even know. Is Sandra Bullock married? Was she ever married? I don't know. J-Lo? Not J-Lo. Not J-Lo at all. I mean, Kenny's not from the block. But anyway, it's 8:32, and I have enjoyed my time with you guys. I got to run inside, eat some cereal, pack my bag full of little supplies for me and my little nugget of love, Augie, and go off and pick him up at his mama's and enjoy my day. And Anna de Armas is all the rage these days. I'll have to look her up. Did Megan Fox do Botox? I don't know, or surgery. Yeah, I'm not big into plastic surgery. I'm not into plastic surgery really at all. And I hate when I see women, especially, I guess, and I don't want to offend anybody. Like, I don't know, just do weird things. Just do weird things. Just do weird things to their lips, to their boobs. I'm gonna lose some audience. My audience is gonna go. Boop, 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 boop. It used to be 45%, 55% women. Suddenly, boop, 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 boop. Gross mom, Ken is officially not allowed. I do not know what you all mean. Yeah, if I were a woman, I'd minimize. I mean, if I were a man, I think minimizing plastic surgery. I guess do whatever makes you feel good. But these are just my thoughts. Oh, is it? Okay. Yeah, well, that's too bad if she did it. And again, I think we need to learn to love ourselves as we are and not put too much value on our beauty. I used to love my blonde hair, and then it fell out, you know. Life changes, we change, we age, we grow. We shrivel, we prune. But anyway, it is Sunday morning. I am excited about my day. I hope you guys are excited about your day. And you're looking forward to it. I hope you're feeling good. Hope you had a wonderful, wonderful night's sleep. As always, I hope, let's see if I can swing this off. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. I hope you guys are loving yourself. I hope you're forgiving yourself. And as always, I hope to talk to you soon. Bye-bye.